Do you need to go from 21 to 27, 28, 29, 30 on the Toefl Ibt writing section? Well, this Toefl Ibt essay template guide is perfect for you. I'm going to walk you through this resource and show you how essential it is and how helpful this will be for you to get the score that you need. So first of all, the terms of use of the resource are listed here. This resource is really for one individual to use to help them with their test. It's not to be shared, okay, online. Now, why did I make this resource? Well, I had a student who got really high reading scores, high listening scores, high speaking scores, and then he gave me his writing score and I was in shock. I was just moved to tears because I couldn't believe how low his writing score is because we had worked on writing. But clearly, I hadn't done a good job preparing him for the writing section of the exam. So I decided to create a resource that was kind of more step-by-step guiding that student through the writing process to produce an essay that is high scoring and that meets the standards and requirements and expectations of the test. Okay, so that's kind of why I created this resource. And then after I created this resource, I used it with Lada, one of my students, and she got an incredibly high writing score. The writing score helped her get into Stanford, the school of her dreams. Okay, so that's why I wanted to share this resource with you, and I hope that it's as helpful for you as it was for Lada. Okay, so let's go on to the 5 different types of TOEFL essay topics. So there are 5 different categories here that could come up for you on the exam, like agree or disagree. Okay, do you agree or disagree that technology has made the world a better place to live? And give reasons and examples to support your answer. Okay, agree, disagree. There are preference questions. State your preference, okay? People have different ways of coping with stress in modern times. Some people exercise, while others write stories, others do art. What do you think are the best ways of reducing stress? Use specific details and examples to support your answer. Okay, so this is really a preference question. The next one is hypothetical, and you need to be good at the conditionals in order to write an essay in the hypothetical, this type of hypothetical scenario essay. If you could meet a famous actor or athlete, who would you choose and why? Use specific reasons and examples to support your choice. Obviously, this is going to be the second conditional. You're going to use a lot of second conditional. If I had the opportunity, I would, right? Something like that. So the fourth type of essay is compare or contrast. When students attend college, they can choose to live in a dormitory or live in an apartment in the city. Compare the advantages of living in a university housing or in university housing with the advantages or disadvantages of living in an apartment in the community. Where would you prefer to live? Give your reasons for your preference. Obviously, in this type of essay, the structure is going to be a little bit different because you need to address one scenario in the first paragraph, the other scenario in the second body paragraph, and then kind of in the third body paragraph, give your preference. So you do need the introduction, body paragraph 1, one side, body paragraph 2, the other side of the argument, body paragraph 3, your opinion, and then the conclusion, okay? Description or explanation. Description, let's see, what characteristics do good sons and daughters have? Use examples and details to support your answer. This is the one that I talk about today. In this, I give a sample essay and I use this particular prompt. Let's go over the essay structure. You start with the introduction. Okay, the introduction is the most important paragraph in the essay. You need a general statement to hook the reader, to keep the reader interested, and to kind of show them why this is important, why they should care about this, and what your opinion is, and then set them up for what they're going to read in the rest of the essay.